Hey, what is going on, guys? T.Sports15 here, and today we are back with another episode of the Mark Banks Road to the Show here in MLB 14 The Show. So you can check out our last 4 games, 6 for 14, a great last 4 games. And here on Mother's Day, we're using the pink bats and everything. Top of the second, already down 2 runs, get our first at bat, and we chop a base hit right up the middle, right back where it came from, just past the pitcher to the right of his left leg. So we started off with a base hit here on Mother's Day, a great showing here to start it off, and we actually ended up coming around to score there. So here, another base hit. This one's going to find its way in the gap. One hops off the wall. Center fielder's going to pick it up, and no chance to throw us out at second. We take a hard turn for third, but we do decide to go back, and we are 2 for 2 to start off this Mother's Day game here. Now we get a base hit down the right field line just over the first base bag. First baseman had no play on it. We would decide to stay at first base, and we are 3 for 3. Only seen 3 pitches because we swung at the first pitch 3 times, but here with an 0-2 count, we're going to scorch a base hit past the second baseman. That one's going to make it all the way to the wall in right center. An easy stand-up double here for Mark Banks. Takes another hard turn for third, but he stays at second base, and that is going to be another nice piece of hitting right there. So we're down 1 here, and with runners on first and second, a huge drive to deep left field. No doubt about that one. Mark Banks does get his 4th home run of his career in Double-A. And they would actually end up reviewing it. There was actually no doubt in my mind that it was going to make its way out of the park, staying fair and everything. But they do this sometimes in MLB The Show, but they did end up calling it a home run. We take the 2-run lead, and a very nice hit there for Mark Banks. So we did end up winning the game there. We do get player of the game honors, going 5 for 5, 2 doubles, a home run, and 2 singles, 3 RBIs with that 3-run shot. A nice game there for Mark Banks. We actually ended up scoring 4 times. So we scored 4 of the team's runs, and we assisted on 3 of them because we got 3 RBIs. So Mark Banks on Mother's Day does end up having a career day, 5 for 5 with the home run, 2 doubles. So a huge day for Mark Banks, and hopefully that'll help us progress our way into maybe getting the call up to AAA. My bad. So still in the AA system, playing for the Bay Bears, but hopefully we can get that call up as soon as possible.
Matt Vasgersian back here on today's minor league pregame show. First pitch coming up in the Southern League, but first let's take a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Mark Banks is our focus. He comes off one of his better showings of the year. His last contest, an impressive 5-hit performance, and really led the charge offensively for this ball club.
Yeah, and let me tell you, getting 5 hits in a ball game is really tough to do. I mean, sometimes you don't even get 5 at-bats. We all know that getting a base hit is one of the toughest things to do in sports. Going into this one, I'll bet he'll be trying to emulate everything he was doing and thinking about up there, because it obviously worked. And I'm sure the team hopes he has another big game. It always helps get your offense going when a guy is hot like that.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show.
Alright, so another look at one of those prospect things that happen whenever you have big games, whenever you have career stats, stuff like that. But after that 5-hit day, we do have one of those prospect spotlight things. We start off this next game right after that 5-hit day with a gapper there. That would be our only hit in that game. Moving on to another game here with runners on first and second. There was no doubt about this one. Our 5th home run in Double-A for Mark Banks. He turned on that one, sent it straight away center field, and Banks gives the team 3 runs here in the top of the second. A huge hit there for Mark Banks. No doubt about that one. Had the nice pimp toss of the bat there at home plate, and that would be a 3-run shot, 5th home run of his career, and a huge no-doubter there. As I said earlier, the 5th home run of his Double-A career. But now we got to focus on defense here. We're only up 1 run here, and with a runner on first base and none out, shortstop's going to field that one, throw it onto Banks, throw it onto first, and that would would be a very nice double play there. Taylor made pretty much hit to the shortstop going towards second base. Could have taken it himself, but he did end up tossing it to me. But here we get a gapper right up the middle, and it would make its way all the way to the wall after the center fielder was playing us to pull, and that would be a nice double there for Mark Banks. He's improved his power, so most of those singles are turning into doubles, and he's improved his speed, so the same thing is happening. But right here, another no-doubter, a huge home run right there, 6th of the career in Double-A, and going upwards of 6 and stuff in home runs. I'm thinking we might be called up as soon as possible because we've been getting lots of home runs. We have above a 450 average, and we should be able to be called up as soon as possible. It's not coming in this episode, maybe next episode, hopefully. But another nice solo shot there starting our team off. We usually get our home runs early in the games, which is nice to start off the team. But here in another game, top of the 4th, runner on first base. Taylor made double play onto Mark Banks, onto first, and a nice double play right there. Improved our arm strength a little bit, and that would be a nice double play right there. So in the bottom of the 4th in this game, we're going to get a base hit into right field with the runner on second. He's coming around to score. Throw from the right fielder goes through the cut and not in time at the plate, and that would be another RBI for Banks right there. So in the same game, bottom of the 8th, we are up 1 run. This one's going to go over the first base bag. Right fielder has trouble with it in right field. We're going to make our way into second base with a sliding double. It would actually be credited as a single and an error on the right fielder to advance us to second base. So we get a single on that one, and we started off our team in that inning. So here in the top of the 3rd, in the next game in the series, we're going to get a nice double play right there. A nice turn there by Banks. But here, bottom of the 4th, we are up 3 runs. Submarine pitcher on the hill, straight away right field. No doubt about that one. Right fielder looks up, doesn't even move, and that one is another 2-run shot. 7th of the Double-A season for Mark Banks, and hopefully we can get called up. I keep repeating, hopefully we can get called up, but that's obviously the goal here. Banks with another 2-run shot, driving in that runner from first base on that 2-run home run. Another no-doubter. I think that's 3 straight no-doubt home runs, so we can get some pimp in there with tossing the bat and everything. But a nice double play ball here. We're going to toss this one onto the shortstop. Makes a nice solid throw over to first, and that would be another double play there. This middle infield combo has been doing pretty well for us, but here with the runner on first base, we're going to get a base hit down the left field line. We are not going to be able to stretch it for 2 because the runner on second did not advance. But that will be the last play of this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.